Eight-man football, we like to call it track meets with huddles, and we'll have plenty of action coming up on Friday night. First of all, in the Northeast 1B in the Northern Division, Northport at 0-4 will be at Inchelium Hunters, and that game kicks off at 3 o'clock. It's the only afternoon game in Eastern Washington, Northern Idaho. The Columbia Hunters off to a 3-1 start and 1-0 overall. Wellpinett at 1-3 has the tough task to go to Republic. Republic is 2-0 in league play, and the Tigers look to be a contender for a playoff spot. And then Curlew still seeking its first victory of the season at 0-4, 0-3 overall. They'll be at Cusick on Friday night. Cusick 1-1 in conference play. In the Northeast 1B South Division, Odessa Harrington at 2-1 takes on Odessa Harrington at 2-0 takes on Eniat at 2-1. This should be a very interesting contest in Eniat on Friday night. Then Elmira Cooley Heartline will take on Waterville. ACH is 1-1 in conference play. Waterville off to an 0-2 start. And then Wilbur Creston will be at home in Wilbur on Friday night. They're 2-0, 3-1 overall. They'll take on a Soap Lake team that slipped in their conference opener last week, but they are 3-1 on the season. This should be a very entertaining game between Soap Lake and Wilbur Creston. In the Southeast 1B, Lackwash Colotis off to an 0-3 start. Will be at 3-1 Colton. The Wildcats 1-0 so far on the season. Touchy at 2-0 has not played a league game, but they will do so Friday night against St. John Endicott in St. John. St. John Endicott 0-1, but off to a 2-2 start overall. And Sunnyside Christian will be in Pomeroy. Both teams are 1-0 in conference play. That's a look at the eight-man action coming up on Friday night. It should be an interesting afternoon at Columbia Hunters and an interesting night for the rest of the teams.